in China, and one thing bothers us a lot is our parents was like, okay, school first, and that's it. But obviously your parents are very, very supportive. I mean, your dad brought you guys to YMCA at how old?
Very young, probably 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. No, even earlier actually. I started playing in the YMCA basketball leagues right around 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade. I've been playing. I would play in those leagues ever since I was a little kid, at the youngest age that I could start.
And I know your mom even started a program so you can play after elementary school. Am I right?
Yeah, she helped to start like a Palo Alto NJB, which is National Junior Basketball. So they had those in different cities, but they didn't have a branch in Palo Alto. So she helped with that, which was cool. And yeah, my parents just wanted to support me and my brothers, and they saw how happy we were playing basketball together. So they're just, they try to find as many opportunities for us to do that.
I mean, it's very interesting. I read a book about a tiger mom when I first got to the United States, and my stereotype was that a lot of Asian parents in the United States, I mean, even they want their kids to become lawyer and doctor or go to Ivy League, which you did. And why do you think your parents are different?
I would say my parents are very ambitious as well. I joke with my mom that she carries a lot of the Tiger Mom characteristics. But the one thing that she definitely did, and my dad as well, is they just supported me, and it didn't matter if it was instruments, music, which was what they initially wanted, or basketball, right, or sports, soccer, things like that, tennis. So we got to play all different types of sports because they just saw how happy we were exercising, running around, and playing physical competition games, and so they just were like, hey, if it makes them that happy, if they love doing it, if that's where their passion is, let's just let them run with it. But we definitely had to take care of our schoolwork first. We had to make sure, we were going to church, going to youth group, and it was always God first, school second, academics third, and then like friends afterwards. I think last month my mom was out east watching my little brother play as well. So they try to support us whenever they can, and when they've definitely traveled a lot. My mom and dad would come and stay and come to Houston when I was out there as well and watch me play. Same with New York.
One thing I'm really, really jealous of you is the brotherhood, because my generation in China, we grew up without siblings. I mean, most of us. So I don't know what does it feels like to have a brother.
A lot of times, my older brother doesn't talk as much. He's more quiet. So, he only talks when he needs to talk, and usually that's, when I'm struggling or when he wants to, help me see things in a different perspective or whatever. I always talk to him. So after, a lot of tough games, I'll text him or he'll text me or whatever. We'll just kind of talk about what happened. So it's definitely nice. My little brother, that's like, that's my little brother. I see him as, I don't know. I mean, us three, we're all just really close. Like, we just see each other as, each other's best friends, and so it's cool to have. Definitely for me, I know, going through everything that I went through, the ups and the downs. Like, if I didn't have my brothers and my parents, but if I didn't have my brothers, it'd be a lot harder because they're able to, just like play video games with me if things are going bad or whatever, just to help me get my mind off of everything.
I mean, it's been 3 years after the so-called insanity. Do you even like the term insanity?
I mean, it's fine, but I don't like when people call me that, or like my friends call me that. But I understand when people talk about, insanity, what they're talking about, and that's okay.
But do you see that period of career in a different way after 3 years?
I'm able to maybe take a step back more now and kind of appreciate it for what it was. I think when it happened, it was just so crazy, and it was so much going on at once, and the games were coming so fast, and so I wasn't able to really take a step back. 3 years out, I'm able to appreciate it more, and able to see that was a really incredible time, and it was a lot of fun playing on the court, just having fun out there and us winning and playing well together. So